Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and I'm now a bit daft. I'm a bit daft because I decided to level grind intensely. What do we mean by that? Well, I plan to show you that, and I plan to show you a few things that I cannot find the actual footage for while I was actually streaming grinding before I actually stopped streaming that. First off, the Pokemon. Pokemon are now all level 55, as you can now see in the main view. I go into the summary of them. I basically show you what's important, you know, what their attack stats are now, and what moves they learned. Basically, Tamal learned a single move that I kept for him, which was Discharge. Tamal's not really, or Magnezone is not really a fast Pokemon, so it can't really take advantage of Electro Ball that often. What it can take advantage of is powerful attacks such as Discharge here. Discharge has a good chance to paralyze. Someone will have to correct me, but I think it's a 30% chance to paralyze. Let's see, who else learned what? Down. Oh, nope. I have to... No. I have to hit back, then I have to... Down. There we go. Lucario. Lucky learned a few fighting moves, actually, as you might be able to see. He learned Close Combat, one of the riskiest fighting moves in the game, but also the strongest. Close Combat is really powerful, but what it does, it reduces your defenses and special defenses by a single stage each time you use it. Meaning, yes, you can keep punching things, but as soon as you find that one opponent that can live through the hit, you're done. Pretty much, unless you're really lucky. Also, got Aura Sphere. Seeing as Lucky is a mixed attacker, I also gave him Aura Sphere, so he has a powerful fighting move that won't require him to basically go all out and die. Aura Sphere is very powerful, and it never misses. Even if the defending Pokemon is using Double Team or lowers your accuracy, Aura Sphere will not miss. Period! Exclamation point. Moving on. Next on our list, is Little Food. Little Food learned nothing, actually. I mean, she had the opportunity to learn Sandstorm, which would be great for my team, seeing as Steel resists Sandstorm damage. And half my team has like Sand Rush, or half my team has like an ability that basically lets them be more powerful in a Sandstorm. I decided to go against it. Next on the list, Aggron. Oh man, Aggron. Now this is going to be the other half of this intro part, so at least half this episode is going to be me explaining everything that happened between episodes. So sit tight. Basically, Aggron. Aggron learned Automatize, and I gave Aggron Automatize, and then I did some research and found out that Aggron does not learn a single rock move on its own, so I went and found the TM for Rock Slide, which I will show you in a little bit, or approximately where it is. And finally, not you, Skarmory. Skarmory? This was actually also another one that I did, that I went off and took the liberty of doing, because Skarmory, other than Air Slash, which it learns naturally, does not learn any other flying type attacks. Now, look at its special attack stat, and keep in mind that Air Slash is a special attacking move. Keep in mind that Aerial Ace is physical, and look at the physical attacks. You kind of get it already. Also learned Night Slash. I kept it on there because I don't think anybody knows a Dark type attack on my team, oddly enough. So the Dark type attack will basically make dealing with Psychic types and Ghost types a lot easier. Even though me being Steel in the first place kind of negates Psychic types in the first... Anyway. I actually... Oops. Did not want to go full back. I actually wanted to show you... I wanted to show you Rock Slide in more detail. Rock Slide also has a chance to make the opponent flinch. We had that with Air Slash a little bit, but this is going to be, but you'll see it a lot more now with this. Flinching won't really help us too much if we can't go first. Now, there's 2 more moves that Gaia learns that I think are the last 2 moves, or there's 3 more moves in total, only the next 2 are the only ones that will actually teach it, because they're really good moves, given given what they are and what Gaia is. Basically, we'll get Double Edge and Iron Slam or something like that. I'll go more into that, what it is, later. But now, here comes the fun part. See, I'd actually to get back to my Pokemon. I actually need to fly around and show you where I got these TMs, because my awesome brain didn't think. So, don't worry, this won't take too long. At least I'm hoping it won't. But I do need to explain where I got everything, so I'm not leaving you out of the loop for the Let's Play if you're following in my footsteps, or if you just want to know where they are for your own Let's Play. I need to grab some Super Repels because we're going to go on a bit of an adventure. Yes, Bilbo Baggins, even you can go on an adventure. See what they're a little bit of topical humor with the Hobbit? You don't care. Anyway, first stop is actually off to Mistralton Cave, which I would need my Psyduck for. I'm smart. So this is actually going to be a bit of a back and forth. Okay, get off the bike. Wow, my time like changed super fast. Anyway, now what I'm showing you here is actually where to get Rock Slide. The TM for Rock Slide, seeing as I needed it kind of bad. Also, because that popped up, that's still something I'll consider, even though I think I know what the answer is going to be to that question. Cobalion is in the PC, but Cobalion would effectively replace Lucario if I were to use a legendary. Keep that in mind if any of you are curious about if I'm going to use Cobalion at any point. We are not going to battle you because you are Devil Incarnate. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So over here in Mistralton Cave. Now, is that still there? Because I think I actually... Short step, there you go. Well, actually this will somewhat let me do this. Now, if it's the Pokemon I think it is, I'm really hoping it's actually the Pokemon I think it is, because this Pokemon's awesome. No, it's not. It's Meryl. Dang it. Meryl can actually be found a lot easier in a different location. And I'll actually show you where that is later, but I was hoping that was going to be Stunfisk in the water. Stunfisk is an electric... Come on, brain. Electric... Ground type. Anyway, to go through this cave, you'll need... excuse me. You will need Strength, and that's it. Well, Strength and Surf to get here. Now, I'm trying to hug walls and basically avoid trainer battles, because where I need to go is around here. Now, if you need an actual map of the place, I may actually stick it in the upper right corner for a little while. I would recommend Bulbapedia. Let's see, I can't go that way. Oh, shoot. I forgot this is somebody that was here. This is actually going to be a really quick fight, so I'm actually just going to plain cut this out. I'll be right back with you. Alright, my apologies there. I forgot I ran around that guy. So up here, somewhere around here, there should be some stairs. Or am I going the complete wrong way now? I may actually have to pull them. Nope, here we go. This is the way. Let's see, up here? Somewhere? Sorry, I am just kind of blindly feeling my way. How did I find another trainer in here? While I'm off camera, I think I'll actually find a map for this place so I can actually get you there the proper way. Give me a minute. Alright, I found my way. I actually went a little too far up. Basically, right here, you go up, and then you no longer need flash. This area is lit up, so now I don't actually need the map. But basically, all the way on the right here, where I'm standing, is where the TM for Rock Slide is. I'm going to hazard a guess that that's also the place where Cobalion was in the first or in Black and White 1. But I'm going to push some rocks just to see what other little treasures are up here now I can see. I have an escape rope to get out, so don't worry about that. Don't worry your pretty little head. Let's see, that's an old man. I'm just going to run behind you. Huh, maybe it was here. Weird. Anyway. Oldman, don't talk to me. Well, I guess there's not really nothing here. Nothing of importance. That's awkward. That's an awkward turtle. Anyway, let's go ahead and just use our escape rope to get out. Now, wow, I've actually already been going for like 10 minutes. I have 2 escape ropes. Or, yeah, I have 2 escape ropes, so if I haven't explained before, escape ropes are basically just a quick out of a dungeon. And now comes the fun part. I have to run all the way back to the town. And I'm going to keep you with me because our last stop is actually this last stop we have to take before... Excuse me. This is the last stop we'll make before I go back to actual progression. You guys like forward progression, right? Right? Don't lie to me. Man, am I glad I bought so many super repels. I am so glad. Don't you look at me. I'm wise to your words. I know your lies. I'm not twitching at all. What are you talking about? Anyway. Gonna go ahead and get the Braviary back out. Is it Braviary or Braviary? I think I've heard both. But then again, I'm the guy that prefers to say mana as opposed to mana. I don't know. Call it a bit of like old English speak or proper English or whatever. I just prefer if it looks like it, I should extend. Excuse me, I had a burp there. I feel like I should like make the A sound more like an ah. This coming from the guy that lives in Wisconsin who says A is really funny. Anyway. The other TM that I got, Aerial Ace, which is in Miss Stralton City up here. Within is... wow. Speak English. Me fail English? That's impossible. Basically, this house right here, the only house in the city, you come in and talk to this kid, he'll say, oh, we've hidden our treasure somewhere around this place. You should go find it. Fair enough. So you'll head over to the runway. And over here on the runway, right... I'm going to keep this up because I'm going to probably go in another... Right here where I'm looking, that's where the TM for Aerial Ace will appear. So that's just advocation, or that's just... I don't know what the proper word to say is. That's more word to the wise that you should probably talk to every NPC possible in an RPG. But I'm stubborn, so I probably won't. Anyway, on these routes, I grinded up. I defeated every single trainer and fought every single dino that I could find using the lucky egg. So, yeah, I've been everywhere. I've found everything that I care to find, really. Now we'll be here at the village bridge and carry on with our adventure, which won't be too long for today. I'll go for a little bit of length on today's episode. Bugger all to it. Just because I feel like I owe you something. Anyway, here's where I did a majority of my grinding, right down here. And this is actually something where you guys have to chip in. Now, I said it in Friday's episode. I'm going to tell you again now. If you guys know where any of the legendaries are that I can just, you know, save right for them and reload, you're going to have to tell me, because those are the ones I'll go after. I will go after those legendaries, do the battle chateau if there's any kind of story involved with that, kind of like with Platinum and so on and so forth. But anyway, I have a feeling that one of the legendaries shows up here. I have a feeling it's Meloetta, if anything. Just because it's a girl in here singing. So, that's the thing. Now, let's go forward. And if you're curious, the Pokemon in this grass, Meryl is in this grass here, so is Azumarill. The Pokemon in this grass will range anywhere from like level 35 up through level 39. So, go nuts there. And I avoided this tunnel just in case story happens. Because, you know, story happens when you least expect it. I didn't want to have to rush a recording. Alright. Oh lord. It is a big bridge. You're gonna... Why? That means every time I go back to town I have to fight you too. Why are you here? Why? You're now going to get off this bridge and let me just do my thing. Can I go behind that food truck at all? No? Okay. Well, let me go inside, because sometimes there's battles in here, sometimes there's ace trainers. Fantastic! Oh. A So, you're ransacking the village. You know, you're a terrible person. You're a terrible person. I hope you feel bad for this. Well, I'm gonna... Hello? Hey, there's Plot. Ooh. Hi, Virizion. Right now? Really? Okay. I'm probably gonna end up murdering you because I'm over-leveled, but hello, Virizion. Now, Virizion is another one of those Swords of Justice Pokemon that I mentioned before. I think they're referred to as that. The horses, or the horses of the Pokepocalypse, or whatever. Hello, but as such, the Virizion... nice effect. Virizion is grass fighting. And kind of an awkward turtle. I've been using that phrase a lot recently, by the way. Virizion is a bit of an awkward turtle. Why you retaliate? Why not Sacred Sword? I'm weak to that. Why not use Brain Pan? I'm using Discharge for a reason. Well, actually, I should do this first. Because even though Shockwave will paralyze, I should get the guaranteed paralysis. Now, I'm not going to use Confusion because this thing could knock itself out. And if it does knock itself out, I'll probably like jump. And if it does kill itself, I'll like jump forward to when I actually catch it. If it's not on this attempt. You can take one more discharge, right? Why do you legendaries have Helping Hand? Did I kill it? Bad Tumult. Bad. I'll be right back with you folks. Okay, let's actually come back in here. This is where I wanted to be left off at last time, so just an awkward transition, I guess. This is exactly where I wanted to be when I started throwing Pokeballs at Virizion. And it's not quite night yet, so a Dusk Ball won't work. So, Ultra Balls. Here, have a ball. Ow, wow, wowie, wow. Didn't even shake. That makes me a little bit scared. And there's a 1. Oh, I thought we were going to get a 2 on this. Sorcery. Got on the Pokeball. This is really... this might actually be the last of the episode, folks. Is actually a little bit of... trying to catch Virizion. And after this, I think I'm gonna battle the H. After this is done, I think I'm actually like hightail it back to town and buy some more Pokeballs. 2, 3. I'm gonna hightail it back to town, get more Pokeballs, heal up, beat the 2 trainers that were right before this Virizion fight, and then we'll move on from there. I'm gonna get Timer Balls, Quick Balls if they're available. Some of my Great Balls. 1, 2, 3, Aww. Why you make me such this? You can't move. You can't even move. Just get in the Pokeball, Virizion. Okay, I'll take you over to your buddy Cavalion, and you both have a good chat. Okay, apparently we don't want to have talks about Cavalion. Apparently they don't see eye to eye. Actually, from what clips of the movie I saw with these three in it, or four in it, they actually probably agreed the most on stuff. Or at least Virizion was the mediator. Are you the mediator? It sort of. No, don't recover health. I'll have to shock you. Don't go into yellow. Down. Great ball, go. This probably won't work, but I'll do it for a laugh. So great ball. Called it. Why you retaliate? I'm not even. I mean, it's grand and all if I had actually killed something that if you were in a doubles battle or something, but you're not. This is all happening right now. 1, 2, 3. You know, it's the Pokemon you try and catch that are always 3 shakes. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Look what I did! I came back up. No, I'm not getting caught today. Excuse me, I was mimicking you because that's what you're actually doing, and this is now gonna hurt. Tamal like a boss. That's not defense isn't even like his good stat, so he just tanked a sacred sword. What? Don't get angry at me, Virizion. You know, I'll just go get Skarmory and we'll have an aerial ace discussion. And the discussion will end with you, Deet. I think it's at just the right amount of health that I can no longer... I gotta let it heal itself before I can actually attack it again. Well, just so I don't have to put Tamal away, because Tamal's actually doing a good job right now. Get some of that healing prowess going. Of course, the second I use a healing item. Whatever. Alright. Well, you're lower on health. Let's see if a Great Ball actually works now. Well, I don't know. Great Ball works different than like an Ultra Ball does. Like, Great Ball Excuse me? I thought I was going to get caught right there. Great Ball works better depending upon the health of the Pokemon you're catching, more so than normal. But an Ultra Ball is just like a flat 2.5 capture rate or something like that. 2, 3. Seriously, how many times are you going to do that? That is actually getting annoying. I am legitimately frustrated. And you can't, and I know you can't live one, so now I have to heal up. I know you cannot live a shockwave right now. I know that for a fact. I'm gonna be restocking on a lot of stuff. Also, I hope you enjoyed the extra long episode. Because, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Because now with the fact that this is happening, it's extra long. Plus, it kind of makes up for the whole I have to explain every 500 things. 2, 3. Sure, as soon as I complain about the length of the episode, it's just like, oh no, I won't get caught. Thanks, Virizion. Grade A. Legends say this Pokemon confounded opponents with its swift movements. So you're a fast attacker. I do not want to nickname Virizion, for Virizion is a very, very elegant Pokemon. What's here? Nothing. Alright then. See, I thought Alder was going to jump off that cliff up there for a second. Anyway, everyone, I do want to thank you for watching this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Y2, the Steel Monotype Challenge. Sorry if I spent more than half the episode blabbing on about what I found weird while off-camera grinding. But next episode, we'll push through this route. We'll hopefully make our way over to Cirrus City, I think is what it's called. It's the city from Black and White that had the Dragon Gym Leader. So I thank you. So again, I thank you for watching, and I will see you then.